Hello, and welcome to my podcast, Motivation Unleashed. Let me start off by asking you this question. What does success mean to you? For me, success means having the luxury of time on my side, deciding when I want to work, deciding when I don't want to work, and do the things I love. For someone else, success might be traveling around the world and working remotely. That's such a great thing. For some, it might be spending time with their friends, family, and maybe taking care of their loved ones. For another person out there, it might be excelling in their career, reaching all the way to the top, and a position of leadership, being a director, a CEO, impacting the business, impacting the lives of others. For some, it might even be getting free of an addiction, building up their life, taking all the negative impacts from that addiction, overcoming it. For someone, success might be having good health, physical fitness, overcoming illness. See, success has so many different meanings to different people. And if you're one of those people who has been relentlessly pursuing success, trying to figure out how, if you're one of these people where you're like, what's next for me? How do I get to that next stage in my life? How do I land that next job? How do I earn more in my business? Or how do I become physically fit? Or how do I just simply get better at what I do? Maybe in my own industry. If you're one of those people who's looking for answers, then this podcast is for you. Motivation Unleashed is all about empowering you and providing you with the right knowledge and the right tools to reach greatness. There's so much of knowledge and wealth out there in the world which people simply don't have access to. Maybe you think you're time poor, or maybe you are time poor, or maybe you just don't have the focus to build yourself up, to spend that time learning, understanding how to improve yourself, how to get to that next level. Well, I'm here to help you. And the reason I've launched this podcast is to empower you, provide you with the tools, the techniques, the habits to get there, to get where you want to be. So once again, I'd like to welcome you to my podcast, Motivation Unleashed. Who am I? My name is Dinesh. I am a migrant who's currently living in Melbourne, Australia. I'm originally from Sri Lanka. In terms of my experience, I've been working in the IT industry in many disciplines, in sales, in development, graphic design, animation, managing teams, leading teams. I've done that over 24 years. I'm also specialized in supply chain, and I've been working in the supply chain industry for about 7 years now. In terms of my education, I have a master's in business, and I also am a certified qualified project manager from the Project Management Institute, which is a global organization recognized for project management. My career, personally speaking, had the rockiest start you can imagine. I started off with no focus at all. Coming from a very different family background, I had to figure things out for myself. And let me tell you, it was not straightforward at all for me. I did not have the privilege of, at least at a younger age, the privilege of someone pointing me in the right direction, telling this is what you should be doing, or this is where you can potentially find the answers. I mean, I'm an 80s kid, so back then access to information was quite limited as well. So I spend a lot of my time floating around trying to figure out what I want to do with my life. I experimented. I've tried different industries. I tried sales and marketing. I tried IT, software development. I tried automobile engineering. There's so many things which I tried and experimented, just trying to figure out what is right for me. Where do I belong? What's my purpose? And let me tell you, I'm 42 years old now, and it took me nearly 30 plus years before I got there. And part of that is because it's a journey. It's not something, sometimes people think that it's, I'll figure out, I'll look at a few, I'll Google it up, I'll try, look at the most profitable, or the, where can I potentially earn the most, and then I'll focus on that industry. It's not straightforward, right? We are all wired differently, and all of us can do certain things, have the capability and the passion to do certain things, while certain things, certain industries or certain professions will not be for you. So it's a journey. It's like that little kid, right? I mean, kids are a great example of this. Kids will say, the 3-year-old or 4-year-old kid might say, "Oh, I want to be a astronaut, or I want to build a spaceship." And the next year, or after next few months, they change it again. "Oh, I want to be working in a hair salon." So it's like kids go through that in an interesting sort of way. So my intention is to help you, provide you with the right motivation, provide you with the right guidance, access to the right resources and the right tools, and to share my personal experience on how I got there. And my intention is that it will help you reach your next level or reach your goal. So once again, I'd like to welcome you all to my podcast, Motivation Unleashed. And I look forward to talking to you over the coming weeks. If you have any suggestions, please do reach out to me and let me know. And please also do subscribe to my channel and my podcast. And I look forward to talking to you again soon. So until then, take care, stay safe, stay motivated, and unleash your mind. Have a great day, everyone.